Today is Monday, June 2nd, and this is your forecast for the central United States. And I want to be the first to officially welcome you to meteorological summer. Yeah, for meteorologists, summer begins on June 1st. So that was yesterday. But for June, July, and August, that is summer. It keeps it in these nice, neat compartments for climate reasons. So you can understand that, right? You know, rather than it being a random number like June 21st or 22nd. So this makes it easier. So welcome to summer. It's also the official start of hurricane season. Right now, tropics pretty quiet though, thankfully. Here in the United States, the eastern half of the country is very quiet on this Monday. That's thanks to high pressure. We know the circulation around high pressure is clockwise, so we got this southerly flow, and that's going to cause this warm up across the plain states and into the Midwest here over the next couple of days. In fact, it's already starting to happen. Look at these temperatures. This is just gorgeous on this Monday. Sunshine and 80 today in Grand Rapids and Detroit, 70s for you in Cleveland, mid-80s in Chicago, a hint of summer for you as that warm air is starting to push in. And you got a high near 90 in Minneapolis and Des Moines. It just happens like that every year. It looks like the seasons just change with just a flip of a switch. 82 today in Cincinnati, 83 in Louisville. We'll be in the upper 80s in Nashville and Memphis, and right around 90 today in St. Louis. It gets even hotter, actually. Again, that warmth building in from the west. So 87 tomorrow in Detroit, 88 on Wednesday. Then a cold front comes through. You can see it right there with some showers and storms, and that'll knock those temperatures back down into the 70s, but that's seasonable for this time of the year. In Chicago, we're in the 80s today and tomorrow, and then a little bit of a cool down here for midweek, but we bounce back from that just in time for the upcoming weekend. As we move southeast toward Washington, D.C., we're in the 70s there, but the rest of the southeast getting into the 80s today, mid-80s for Wilmington and Charleston, near 90 today in Savannah, about 86 in Atlanta, Georgia, 87 with sunshine today, New Orleans, 91 in Dallas, 88 in Tampa. We got some thunderstorms across South Florida, which we'll talk about in a moment. In Charlotte, our temperatures this week are going to remain in the mid and upper 80s. So maybe at times so far, at least through the month of May, we're able to give that to AC a little bit of a break, but it'll be full on going through all of this week, that's for sure. 77 this morning in Fort Lauderdale, and it's feeling humid. We got storms developing this afternoon, and then it'll remain stormy as we go into this evening. Temperatures with the increased thunderstorm activity, it's a smidge cooler here today, tomorrow, Wednesday, but I think we'll warm up here for the end of the week into the upcoming weekend. All right, that's your Monday morning weather update. I hope everyone has a great start to the week. And remember that as long as you want there to be, there will always be that 100% chance of good things.